Hi, everybody. Good afternoon, and welcome to the Auxiliary Gymnasium here at Hicksville Community Schools, and to the Hicksville Community Television Facebook page as we're getting ready for live stream coverage on this Tuesday afternoon. Glad to have you with us. We've got junior high boys basketball on tape for you on this Tuesday, as it's just going to be one game. Normally, of course, on the junior high level, they'll play two games. The 7th graders will take to the floor first, followed by the 8th graders. But this afternoon, it's going to be a little bit different. The Hilltop cadets are here, but it is just going to be the 8th graders playing this afternoon. Hilltop not able to have their 7th grade team here this afternoon. So again, it'll just be a one-shot. We'll just have the 8th grade action for you here on this Tuesday. Glad to have you with us. Big thank you to the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships here in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com, underwriting our Aces basketball coverage for the 2020-2021 season. I want to thank them so very much. Again, on this Tuesday afternoon, I'm here flying solo. So since there's just the one of me, it won't be the traditional type of play-by-play. I'll keep you up to date as best I can with the score and general flow of the game, but again, not going to be able to do the traditional type of play-by-play, as I'm running the iPad Pro camera here, so I'll do my best to make sure, first and foremost, that the camera follows the action and you don't miss out on anything. And again, we'll keep you updated on the scores and so forth as we move through the action this afternoon. We're about 40 seconds away from the tip-off, and again, it'll just be the 8th grade playing this afternoon. I do want to stress that. Don't want anybody getting upset that we've skipped the 7th grade game or that we don't have a second game following this one. It'll just be the 8th graders playing here at the Auxiliary Gymnasium this afternoon. Aside from that, again, glad to have you here with us, and looking forward to bringing you some exciting 8th grade basketball action this afternoon on the live stream. And as we move through the action, when we get to halftime, we'll take a little time to update you on some of the other stuff going on at Hicksville Community Television for the remainder of the week. Look ahead to some stuff, and of course, we'll have the game in its entirety as the two teams break huddle and head to center circle, getting ready for the tip-off to get the action started. Again, glad to have you with us. It's the Hilltop Cadets in their road red and the Aces in their home whites. 8th grade boys basketball on Hicksville Community Television. And the Hilltop Cadets draw first blood as they take an early 2-0 lead with the shot. All right, yep, there we go. A little slow getting it up on the scoreboard. Aces back on offense. Whistle underneath the hoop. That's going to be the first foul of the game. And it'll be Hilltop's ball out of bounds. And two more for the Cadets. And timeout on the floor. As the Aces call the first timeout of the afternoon, and obviously Hicksville's coach not happy with the way things have been going early on in this game. We've only played a couple of minutes. It's 4:04 still to go in our first quarter. It'll be 4-0. The Hilltop Cadets with the early lead. And as you can tell, rather loud here in the auxiliary gym as the 7th grade team is in the stands watching along with the junior high cheerleaders. And we're back in action. The Aces with the ball. Taken away and the easy layup, and that'll make it 6-0 Cadets. Whistle, and I think that's going to be on number 11 for the Cadets. Yep, that'll be his first. And team foul number 1. For Hilltop, Aces get the ball back. Another steal. Layup no good. Score remains 6-0 Hilltop. In and out, no good. Back to the Cadets. They'll slow it down a little bit, get their offense set. Jump ball called. Possession arrow will give it to the Aces. Of another jump ball loose on the floor. This time the Cadets will get it. Hicksville Community Television, Facebook. Stolen away, and here come the Aces. Shot no good. Rebound to the Cadets. Aces come away with the ball. Score remains 6-0 Hilltop. Boom, there we go. That's a three-pointer, and that halves the lead. It's now 6-3 Hilltop. With a minute to go in our opening quarter. Layup is up and good. That makes it 8-3. Second shot up the backboard, no good. Down to 6. And they run out of time, not able to get another shot off, and that's the end of the first quarter of this 8th grade game. Your score after one, it is the Hilltop Cadets 8 and the Aces 3. Little time here between quarters. So we'll take some time to say a big thank you to our basketball broadcast underwriters, making our coverage possible here on Hicksville Community Television. That's the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Remember, if you're in the market for a vehicle, whether you want one that is brand new or pre-owned, be it a car, truck, van, or SUV, stop by, check out the great selection they have on the lots at the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships. Or you can check out the entire dealer inventory online anytime at jimschmidtauto.com. Don't see what you're looking for? Let them know. They always do their very best to find you exactly the vehicle you're interested in. It's all about service before, during, and after the sale at the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships. In Hicksville, Ohio, Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and of course online at jimschmidtauto.com. Underway in the second quarter, Aces down by 5, 8-3. And with the ball, deflected on the bad pass into the arms of Hilltop. And here come the Cadets. Whistle and a foul under the hoop. That'll be on the Aces. Common foul on the floor, and it'll be Hilltop's ball out of bounds. Stolen away again. And the layup's good. That'll make it 10-3 Hilltop. And another three-pointer. That'll make it a 10-6 game. Cadets still with a 4-point lead. Knocked away from behind, and it's another turnover back to the Cadets. They lead 10-6 with 3:20 to go here in our opening quarter, or in our second quarter, our opening half. Oh, and that one's good for three. That'll make it a 13-6 game, and just like that, Hilltop's lead out to 7 points with 2:52 to go in the second quarter. Down now to a minute 57 seconds. Ball taken away by the Cadets. Oh, another three. And that really puts the pressure on to the Aces, trailing now by 10, 16-6. Shot no good. Here come the Cadets. Whistle, and there's going to be a timeout on the floor called by the Hilltop Cadets. 23.2 seconds left to go in the half. Aces are trailing the Cadets 16-6 as Hicksville has looked really tentative on offense this afternoon. They've been moving around the perimeter with the ball, but not a lot of attacking to the basket. And their shooting hasn't been the best from the floor either. The result of which they've had a couple of three-pointers go in, but that's been it for their offense so far this afternoon. And the Cadets have put in 5 field goals and 2 three-pointers for their 16 points. So again, it's a 10-point deficit for the Aces as we get ready to close out the first half of action in this 8th grade boys game. Off the glass, no good. Rebound to the Aces. 5 seconds. Up and in. Long shot at the buzzer is no good, and we've reached halftime. And after the first half of play, it's the visiting Hilltop Cadets leading the Hicksville Aces by 8, 16-8, a halftime score. Well, we've reached halftime in this junior high boys basketball game. And we're going to take a bit of a break, but we invite you to stick around, stay tuned. I'll be back, and we'll have coverage of the exciting second half coming up right here on HIX-TV. And if you have tuned in late with just about 2 minutes and 45 seconds to go before we tip off the second half, our halftime score, it is the Cadets leading the Aces 16-8 at halftime. So the 8-point deficit. Again, the Aces a little bit tentative offensively in that first half, only managing to get 2 3-point field goals to account for the 6 of the 8 points, and then a lay-in just before the buzzer to give them their 8 points total for the first half. So they've only sank 3 buckets in the first 12 minutes. On the other side of the coin, they had 5 field goals and 2 3-pointers for the Cadets to give them their 16-point tally. So a couple of minutes to go here before we tip off. Well, not tip off, but get the second half started. Again, a thank you to our basketball broadcast underwriters making our coverage possible, the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships right here in Hicksville, Ohio. And, of course, we always like to say at least one thank you to the Hicksville Junior High Athletic Department for giving us the space and allowing us to live stream the junior high games. We appreciate that very much. Hope you are enjoying the coverage. And welcome to all of you who are with us right now on the Hicksville Community Television Facebook page. Hope you are having a good afternoon. Well, I did want to make mention, too, for the junior high viewers, that there are junior high basketball games scheduled here at Hicksville on Thursday. We will not be covering those here on HIX-TV. Again, we have limited resources, and we can't stream more than one thing at the same time on our Facebook page, so we will be covering the high school, and we will not have live stream coverage for the junior high games coming up on Thursday. I would invite you to check the school's website, which is hicksvilleschools.org. Mrs. Chamberlain quite often will make other arrangements for live streaming when we're not able to do it. So if that is the case, they usually will have that information on the school's website. All right, let's get the third quarter underway. Hilltop with the ball to get things started. And we are underway. Again, our score is Hilltop leading the Aces 16-8. We've switched ends of the court. And that one goes off the back of the iron up into the superstructure, and that's a turnover to the Aces with 5:45 to go in the third quarter. Again, the Aces turn it over, not able to get a shot off. Back to the Cadets. Up and good. Makes it 16-10, Hilltop. Aces close the gap to 6. Travel, and that should give the ball back to the Aces after they missed the layup on the breakaway. Taken away by the Cadets. Up and good. 18-10 now, back to an 8-point lead for the Hilltoppers. And the bad pass goes out of bounds, and it'll be another turnover back to the Cadets. All alone under the bucket, up and in. 20-10 now. Hilltop. And that was a temporary stoppage of play. Someone inadvertently kicked a water bottle, and it was rolling out onto the court. So the Aces will have the ball out of bounds, side court. Some substitutions being made. Hilltop with the lead by 10, 20-10, 2:55 to go in the third quarter here. 8th grade boys basketball action. Another turnover, another breakaway layup, and it's 22-10 now, Hilltop. Taken away again as the Aces taking a lot of time moving the ball around on offense and not taking many shots. And the Cadets so far have been able to capitalize. This time they throw it out of bounds on a bad pass. So the Aces will get the ball back, get a chance to go back on offense. With 1:38 to go in the third quarter. Down by 12, 22-10. that'll be a whistle and a foul. That's going to be on Hilltop. That'll be their first foul of the second half. Common foul, so the Aces will have the ball out of bounds. Minute 8 to go in the third quarter. Aces trailing Hilltop 22-10. There we go. The bucket's good. And he's going to go to the line. 42.5 seconds. Hicksville at the line. The bucket made it 22-12. And now to look to complete the three-point play. It'll be short. And rebound comes down to Hilltop. And another timeout from the Hilltop bench with 15.3 seconds to go in the third quarter. Teams will huddle up. Again, it's the Cadets leading the Aces 22-12. So far here in this second half, Hilltop has committed 2 team fouls. The Aces haven't committed a foul yet. And again, 15.3 seconds left in this third quarter. 8th grade boys basketball here on Hicksville Community Television. Junior varsity cheerleaders here, keeping the crowd in high spirits. It'll be Hilltop's ball, side court out of bounds. Both shots are no good, and that's the end of the third quarter. And after 3, it's the visiting Hilltop Cadets leading the Aces 22-12, the score. Well, we'll get ready for the fourth quarter coming up here. I'll take some time right now between quarters to again say a big thank you to our basketball broadcast underwriters, making our coverage possible here on Hicksville Community Television, the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. We want to thank them so very much once again this year. They are with us underwriting all of our basketball coverage from the junior high level all the way up through the varsity for both boys and girls. And when the regular season wraps up, we'll be following the varsity boys and girls on the tournament trail. All again thanks to the generous support of Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Remember, anytime you see Aces basketball action on Hicksville Community Television, they're the ones that make it possible. The Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Up, no good. Battle for the rebound. It goes out of bounds. Last touched by the Aces, I believe. Nope, off of red, it'll be white ball. So the Aces maintain possession. Shot's no good, but he'll be fouled and go to the line. 5:43 to go in the fourth quarter, and the Aces at the line to shoot 2. Need to hit their free throws here, down by 10. That one's good to make it 22-13. He gets them both. It's 22-14 now. And a whistle and a foul on the other side of the floor. And that'll be on Aces number 1. That'll be the first team foul for the Hicksville Aces in the second half. Partially blocked. The Aces come up with it. Jumper's no good, and the Aces get the ball back. Count it, and he'll go to the line. Aces warming up on their shooting here in the fourth quarter. The bucket makes it 22-16. As the Aces cut the deficit to 6. And he gets it to make it 22-17. Drops the lead to 5. And another timeout from the Hilltop bench. It comes with 4:23 left to go in the contest. And again, the Aces warming up in their shooting and now only trail by 5. They've been down by as many as a dozen, but now it's just a 5-point differential as the Cadets lead Hicksville 22-17. Fourth quarter action. Again, it's the 8th grade boys playing. Just the 8th graders this afternoon. So this will be the only game here at the auxiliary gym on this Tuesday. It'll be the Cadets ball. Out of bounds midcourt on the far side. Aces break huddle, and we'll get ready to get back into action here. And we'll have a foul on the Aces. That'll be their second team foul. And again, just a common foul, so it'll be Cadets ball out of bounds. Whistle and a foul. That again will be on the Aces, and that'll send the Cadets to the line to shoot 2 with 4:03 to go in the fourth quarter. Shot's no good. Score remains 22-17. Misses them both. Aces come up with the rebound. And that'll be an official timeout as one of the Hicksville players lost a shoe. So that'll make it Aces ball midcourt out of bounds. Couple quick substitutions, and we'll get ready to get back into action. 3:50 to go in the game. Aces with the ball. They're down by 5, 22-17. Up and in on the other side of the floor. 24-17 now. Shot's no good, but he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Oh, gets the bounce and it's good. Makes it 24-18. One more shot coming. Gets them both. 24-19. Back to a 5-point game. Taken away by the Aces. Out of bounds. We'll have a consultation between the officials. One official saying it was Hilltop's ball, but that's going to be overruled after a consultation. And the Aces will retain possession. Not sitting well with the Hilltop fans present here. And stolen by the Cadets. And out of bounds. It'll stay with Hilltop. .231 to go in the game. And it'll be a timeout called by the Aces after the missed shot on the breakaway. A couple of attempts at a layup by the Cadets, neither successful. The Aces took it down, missed the first shot, and were in danger of going out of bounds on the baseline. So again, the timeout called with 2:15 to go in the game. And again, the Cadets leading the Aces by 5, 24-19. Looking at the foul situation, the Cadets are now up to 5 team fouls in this second half. The Aces have committed 3. At the end of the game, we'll have a quick wrap-up. Since I'm here by myself, we're not going to have a breakdown of unofficial scoring or anything like that. We'll wrap it up as quick as we can and try to clear out of the gym as quickly as we can. It's like everyone else. Quite the travel that he gets away with there. Shot is up, no good. But he'll draw the foul and go to the line to shoot 2. That'll be team foul number 4 on the Aces. And Hilltop at the line, leading by 5, 24-19, with 1:39 to go in the game. That one's good. They get 25-19. Gets them both. 26-19. Aces with the ball back. "90 seconds left in the game. Hicksville down by 7. Up and in. 26-21 now. And another whistle. Foul as one of the Aces players hits the deck. .107 to go. Aces down by 5, 26-21. Hilltop Cadets with the lead and the ball. They're going to wave that one off. Foul before he went to the bucket. That'll be team foul number 6 on the Aces. .54.9 seconds. Hilltop with the ball. And again, the 5-point lead, 26-21. Another whistle. Shot's no good, but the Cadets are going to go to the line again. And they're in the bonus now for the remainder of the game, as that was team foul number 7 on the Aces. This will be a 2-shot foul. First one's good. Misses the second one. And another whistle. And another 2-shot foul, as that'll be team foul number 8 on the Aces. It's 26-21. Misses the first one. And I think that it should be 27-21, a 6-point lead. We'll see if they correct the scoreboard. It doesn't go in. Out of bounds with 40.5 seconds to go. Ball will stay with the Aces. And they have corrected the scoreboard now. It is 27-21. And we're going to have a timeout on the floor. With 40.5 seconds to go. And again, as you can tell, down on the end of the bleachers there, that's the Aces 7th graders and the junior high cheerleaders. They've been raising a ruckus here, having a good time this afternoon. One of the, I guess, one of the foibles of doing the games here in the auxiliary gymnasium is the way these bleachers are constructed. They transfer motion very well. So every now and then, if the camera image jitters or shakes a little bit, it's because they're pounding their feet, stomping their feet. getting into the game in the bleachers here. Sometimes they do it to the point where it overcomes the image stabilization of the camera here even. Shot's no good. And a whistle and a foul underneath the basket with 32.1 seconds will send the Aces to the line. That'll be team foul number 6 on the Cadets. So the Aces shooting 2. First one's good. Makes it 27-22, a 5-point game. One more coming for Hicksville to try to close the gap to 4. Gets them both. It's 23-27 now. Cadets with a 4-point lead and the basketball. A whistle and a foul. That'll be on the Aces, and it'll be 1-1 for the Cadets with 29.6 seconds to go. Hicksville down by 4, and Hilltop at the line to shoot 1+1. Misses the... And the Cadets got the rebound, and the Aces fouled them again with 27.8 seconds. And they'll be back to shoot another 1-1. Misses it. Ball out of bounds. It's going to be Hilltop's ball. Ball inbounds and another foul. So far, the Cadets have not been able to capitalize on the free throw opportunities, but at the same time, the Aces have not been able to rebound and get the ball back. So we're still 27-23. Now I'll make it 28-23. One more to make it a 3-possession game. Well, nearly a 3-possession game. Lead right now is 5. Make it 6. 28-23, or 29-23, excuse me. 22 seconds. Aces with the ball. Nine seconds left, another foul. And I think that's going to put the Cadets into the double bonus now, so they'll shoot 2. That one's no good. He'll get one more. 29-23, again, 9 seconds to go in this 8th grade boys game. And that one's no good. Aces miss the 3-point shot. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Hicksville with 2 seconds left. And that'll do it. Final score, it's the Hilltop Cadets beating the Hicksville Aces in 8th grade basketball action. 29-23, the final score. Well, again, we're going to have a quick wrap up here. I'm flying solo, so I haven't been able to keep track of the scoring or the stats or anything, so no unofficial scores aside from the official final score. But I do want to take some time to thank once again The Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Underwriting our basketball coverage here on Hicksville Community Television. Thanks also to the Hicksville Junior High Athletic Department for giving us the space and allowing us to live stream the junior high basketball games. And thanks to all of you for joining us. Hope you enjoyed the coverage this afternoon. Again, our next basketball live stream here on Hicksville Community Television comes your way Thursday. It'll be girls, junior varsity, and varsity basketball action with the Lady Aces hosting the Lady Tigers of Holgate. And the junior varsity coverage will get underway right here on the Hicksville Community Television Facebook page at just before 6 p.m. on Thursday night. So that'll do it one last time. Your final score this afternoon in boys 8th grade basketball action. It's the Hilltop Cadets beating the Hicksville Aces 29-22, the final score. For Hicksville Community Television, I'm Bill Murphy, wishing you a good afternoon and good sports.